Hey guys, how's it going? And it's definitely not a good time to be a Mr. Beast fan, and it's not a good time to be Mr. Beast because y'all already know, man. If you don't know, if you've been living on a rock, Mr. Beast is in some controversy thanks to Chris. Man, you can't be the best YouTuber in the world. If you are the best YouTuber in the world, or you doing something, sooner or later it's gonna catch up to you, and you're gonna be put in some controversy because Mr. Beast, like it or not, he's corporate. He's corporate now. And what you gotta do when you're corporate, you gotta protect the lives of your target audience, and you gotta protect the people in the workplace. And yeah, he really did not do that because there are just a lot of allegations and all that stuff, which that I'm just gonna just talk about, just yammer about, because it really have nothing really to do with me. And hey, everybody has like you gotta have the same opinion, yada yada yada. I'm yapping. So this is probably like why I'm gonna be playing the Gswagger channel, because I'm not that fluent in talking. I just talk, and then I was like I want to make sure that I get all the details and say it all the right points and stuff. Cause like this is why I think that Mr. Beast ain't really saying anything to like anybody right now, or trying to like keep it on the down low, on the hush hush, pretending like there's nothing going wrong, which that everything's going wrong, everything is crashing down, and he can't say nothing because like it's gonna hurt his brand. Like whatever he's gonna say, it's gonna hurt. Cause I wonder like how do y'all want Mr. Beast to respond to this? Like let me know down in the comments, because it's like, hey, y'all saying like he ain't gonna come back from this. But let's just go off the points, because yeah, it's crazy. But the first thing is that how much he knew about Chris, and I know he that Jake the Viking brother-in-law, basically he is a file with, I'm like, this is probably my best like YouTube PR talk in that. And yeah, the brother-in-law was 16, and when that happened, it said 11-year-old. And when they said 11-year-old, when I was hearing that details, and then I was thinking like, hey, the person is like 30 years old, even though like, hey, it's still terrible anyway, because like, nah, like you don't need to be consenting, and you a teenager, and they haven't really even hit puberty yet, so that's still kind of wrong, messed up, even though they still dumb, but they can repent from that. And I'm like, is it Mr. Beast's fault for bringing him along? When yeah, hey, y'all say his target audience is kids. I'm like, he probably didn't even know his target audience yet when he even hired him. Cause like this is when he was up on the come up. I think 2017, 2018 is when Mr. Beast started really probably taking maybe YouTube seriously, and like actually trying to like blow up. So that's where I feel like is maybe where he like let him be a part of the crew, even though that, yeah, by law he is that, and he didn't cut him off. And I'm like, you actually put him on knowing that, and you might leave it for people to like look up, but he wasn't corporate yet. And now he's corporate. He should know, and probably got rid of him. And with Chris, like Chris is his day one type of guy, or day one person, and he just, I don't know. I feel like he was just scared to get into it, and like really didn't know the ramifications that it was gonna affect him later on if he did not address it. And like his Discord chat, yeah, it's terrible. You gotta know better. You know, like that's no ifs and buts about it. Like I'm not condoning this. I'm like, don't. Well, I would just say like, don't just don't joke around with kids, okay? Just keep it PG-13. If you know you got kids in there, keep it PG, okay? Okay, we sugarcoating stuff. All right, and then the next thing out of here is his illegal like lottery thing. Cause like one of them even said like a scam. Cause like you getting something, you getting like a T-shirt or whatever. Like you supporting his brand, and yeah, man, you just being all so money hungry because you know that hey, even though like y'all should know that if you're doing this, you're probably not gonna get it. I'm like, it's always a low chance. I'm like, not like he's saying he's gonna give it out to every last person that does it. He said one person, so you should already know, and that's on like everybody as a collective, like everybody's at fault for like letting Jimmy do this type of thing. Like you just we should probably just shouldn't do like giveaways or like do giveaways for free. Cause like, hey, my brother try to help me out or do like a giveaway with Mr.Beast, even though it didn't really cost money. It was just him saying that he was gonna give him a car for like his birthday and just like, hey, tag, follow me. Like it was something that would just boost up his brand. Like that, just something that benefited him. Like that was just for, but it really didn't hurt none of us in any type of way. But I already know it's a ploy. Now, the only thing I'll be mad if he really never delivered to anyone on it. But if he delivered to one person, then hey, it is what it is. Y'all should know the risk that y'all are taking. And hey, act like Mr. Beast is smart and it's his responsibility to protect y'all from believing that y'all actually can get something out of it and know you doing a lottery type of thing. Then let's see what's next out of this. Oh yeah, his games. Yeah, his games is extreme, crazy, and y'all talking about him faking stuff. Of like, well, we all know that YouTube is entertainment. At the end of the day, Jimmy did not know what he was into, man. Like, even though I like his other videos, right, like wholesome, even though when he do challenges by himself, but now he just invite people on and do like some Survivor, Wipeout, American Ninja type of videos, where it's like, hey, it's on the stream, and are you actually getting like regular people, and you getting regular people that probably not trained or they're not a trained professional to really be handling it or doing this, and yeah, it's all entertainment at the end of the day. We all know this about the faking stuff. Like, yeah, it because like, hey, if you had a quick video or like someone just quit a day, like not really even do the challenge to them, like where's the entertainment in that? How can someone really watch? We watch this to see if they would succeed, and like if you win a little bit, then like yeah, we don't care if you fail, like if you win a good minute of trying, but if you don't try at all, we can't watch. We can't have a video, and Mr. Beast know that, and yeah, he trying so hard to rig it or fake it to make it more entertaining, which that he just probably need to do better with the hiring process of like actually getting people like maybe veterans, like see if y'all really like training professional and like really know what y'all getting into, and having a like a mental health team or having like people involved to make sure that you get in safety, because like hey, safety is going to be important, and you doing stuff like this, you need to protect everybody. Don't worry about just the video. And hey, that's his fault as a leader in that. But yeah, hopefully he do like learn from that, or maybe like make the challenges much easier. Because like hey, they won challenge, which I know he had like Mac. I already know him from the air rack. Like I already knew he was just a friend, and he wasn't really a random person or whatever. Yeah. So he already know the game, giving Jimmy content, and it's like yeah, the one thing he did was put Mac in a car, and he strapped the car up, lifted up, drop Mac in the car in the lake, and have him swim out the vehicle and grab the $800,000 out of the car while it's sinking. To me, that's dangerous because like I can't swim, so I can't really do that. Like it's not just me just conquering my fear. It's like literally I can't swim. Like I will be like dead. Like it's kind of Dabert Dobrik 2.0. Cause like that what happens. It's like once you at the peak, it happened with Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson was the peak of his content doing documentaries, and then boom, like all this stuff came out because like, hey, you should not want to argue with a fan. Like we are a fan. Like y'all people on the internet, y'all are the best investigators. It's like the minute when something bad go happen, y'all just go a whole deep dive and y'all just uncover a bunch of skeletons and y'all really know how to cancel a person. And then, hey, Logan Paul was at the peak making his content, and then he did to himself. They really know ifs, ands, buts about it. And I can talk about Logan. If y'all really like how I'm talking about Mr. Beast, I can talk about the Logan Paul situation because yeah, he's in some messy situation too. So he get canceled, and then he tried to get back up, and now he's back at it. Come on, let's go, let's get it. All right, cool. But yeah, okay, if you want me to do that, yeah, I can just talk about that too, about my opinion. I already talked about Logan Paul, talked about David Dobrik, which that hey, this is some lessons for y'all. If y'all really trying to blow up, and then like you actually become that brand, like when you actually become a brand, you gotta watch what you say, watch what you do. Like you gotta know about your past, make sure that you are all clean, and like make sure that everybody in your circle is the right people. You can't just say that I'm gonna do me. No, you're the leader. And when something bad happens, and it don't have to be you, but they gonna look at you because you're the one who let it happen. You condone it. They know that you got the power, you got the say, and yeah, you gotta make sure this circle, cause like, hey, if they do it, we look to you, because like they are gonna represent you. Like where I work at, I represent them, like it or not. I have to represent them. Like I represent YouTube, represent my job, represent my family. So if they in your circle and you big time, yeah, they represent you, and you gotta make sure that they live according to how you are viewed in the world. And if they do that, then they start looking at you and be like, "Hey, you the bad guy. You condoning stuff. You are the stuff. You the brand. It's your like you are the reason why they are like that. And you gotta learn how to take accountability." Which hey, that's for Logan Paul. Wow, come on. Why, Mike? Why? But yeah, but you need to learn how to take accountability. Like I'm talking to you, Logan Paul. Because I'm like, hey, he wants to blame everybody but himself. But this is Mr. Beast. And I hope that Mr. Beast take accountability and like learn how to be like a human, be a human being. Like we don't need a corporate answer. Wow. Wow. Come on, Mike. There we go. But yeah, we don't need the corporate answer when you come out with a statement. Well, a real statement. Uh, why? It, is the mic actually really be working, or like my audio is just be good enough? All right, but yeah, but you need to come out with a statement like a real one and not a APR one. I think that would be a better way for you to connect with the people that really feel like hurt, of the stuff that you do and the people who are supporting you and that they feel like they can't support you no more. And hey, they gave the haters some hate, some say so. So take accountability, talk as you are a normal person. Say what you believe, say what's on your mind, and like how you're gonna become a better person moving forward as you continue this greatest YouTuber journey. Because there is a lot of stuff for you to, or a lot of stuff we can learn from you with your content, like the good, bad. Come like, hey, you kind of is a pioneer. Like I really didn't expect. I don't think any YouTuber could be as big as or like would do like the numbers that Mr. Beast does, and I like that is I say it's the blessing and a curse because like you always try to find out like the next best thing. Like you can't just keep repeating the same thing. People get bored and get washed out, and you keep trying to innovate. So you try to go like bigger, more extreme. What the best way to keep people engaged and like don't feel tired? And yeah, that's a hard balance. But he's a workaholic, and yeah, I think that what messed him up. But overall, I feel like he will overcome it at the end of the day, and hopefully he learns and makes sure that we ain't saying this stuff anymore, or like when it comes to his content. But everybody gonna try to label him as a bad guy. I don't label him as a bad guy. I just label him as a person that's in over his head, and he's learning how to be corporate right before your eyes, and like yeah, learning the protection stuff. But all right, but yeah, that's me rambling out. But all right, be great, be good, Gswag. We're out. Peace.